All right, let's talk. I need to make this the first video that everyone's gonna see before they view the rest of my content. So that means it has to be the most important, and I guess the summary or the preview, both those are not the same things. Anyway, it has to be basically giving you an idea of what you're getting into before you watch any of the rest of the videos. So let's talk about the end of the world. Actually, before that, anyway, I just wanted to explain. My videos are going to be done in three separate categories. One is going to be my fitness content, like my fitness journey. Basically, I'm a noob and I'm doing my best to just figure out how to, get healthier, stronger. My second thing is going to be deep thoughts of what are the things I think about and I think are the most important thoughts that I want to share. Lastly, it's going to be the things I can't explain, which are going to be spiritual experiences that I've had, where I can tell you what happened, but I couldn't tell you like exactly how it happened, and I can speculate as to why. But the most important thing I think everyone should know is that I'm doing my best. I'm trying to prepare personally, and I'm trying to get everyone else on board with preparing for how things are going to go down. And this is just from me having read scriptures, having thought about it, and basically it doesn't look good. But we know that the outcome is going to be positive. And I want to explain as quickly and simply as I can why you should watch the rest of my videos. So, when the world ends, I know a lot of us are holding on to this glorious hope of Jesus Christ coming to save us, coming to establish his kingdom and his glory. He will do that. But what's going to happen before that point is what scares me. What has to happen before that point is that everyone has to be given the chance to either accept or reject the gospel. And basically, what's going to happen is that the world is going to spiral out of control. In the same way that a human being is given every opportunity to choose the right to accept God and to repent, basically the whole world is going to be put to the test, and the only way that someone can actually accept Jesus Christ and salvation is they have to realize and be humble enough to acknowledge that the only power that can save them from destruction is God. Every person has to come to that realization, and if they think there's any other way out of it, then they're not truly going to change. And so, if anything in the world has to become better, the world itself has to recognize that Jesus is King, that there's no other power that is capable of fixing anything that's going on. But it doesn't seem like we're getting to that point. It seems as if we're getting farther and farther away from it. We're looking to politicians, we're looking to corporations, people with money to fix all our problems. And the only answer is that we all turn to Jesus. So what's going to happen is that if we don't make that change, we're going to spiral into destruction. And what's going to happen is that the world will be so depraved, so dark, evil, so unsafe. We're going to be looking for any way to, first of all, to survive, but also to maintain hope. The gospel of Jesus Christ will be the only thing of value and of goodness that will be existing on the earth. So if we are alive at that point where the world is so bad, the only thing that will keep us sane and intact will be the gospel of Jesus Christ. And anyway, the goal is that we share this gospel because this is what everyone needs. It's not so noticeable now because everything is so nice. We live in nice houses, have nice things, go to school, go to work. We're taken care of, all these things. But all the commodities and the conventions of like a good life that we may experience right now, at some point will all be gone. Everything's going to collapse and crumble, and lots of calamities are going to happen. They're going to ravage the earth. So before I depress you guys anymore, I just want to say that the hope is in Jesus Christ. And I want everyone to not only acknowledge that, but also to acknowledge that there's a lot of preparation we have to do. I'm going to be talking in my videos about what we can do to prepare, what we can do to become stronger and better. What are points of thought and doctrine that we have missed and we are not aware of? Maybe things that we need to think of before we make changes. All this, and this is just my hope that we can turn this, like, not only turn this around, but basically be the change we want to see in the world. And maybe that is what we need to do, is change, you know? So that's it. If you want to watch the rest of my videos, you're more than welcome to. I'm not going to stop you. If you want to share this with other people, I would also not stop you. I'd actually greatly appreciate that. My video making skills are pretty crappy as of now. My personality is not too great either. And everything about this is going to be low quality. It's going to be low budget, but the content itself hopefully will speak for itself. That was horrible. That was a horrible line. But basically, judge this by what I'm saying, by the meaning of the message, and not how bad it looks, is what I'm asking. So that's it for me. I hope you enjoy watching the rest of the videos, and I hope that we can make a difference. And that's it. I'm out.